Hello and welcome to Questbound Realms, the podcast where me and my good friends get together to tell some stories, roll some dice, and have a good laugh while we're doing it. If it wasn't clear, this is a tabletop actual play podcast, a show about role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, Blades in the Dark, and many more. If you're not into all that nerdiness, go no further. This is not the podcast for you. To those of you still listening, I am Andrew Stark, and I will be your humble dungeon master for the stories to follow. Joining me are my lovely players. Let's have all of them introduce themselves and the characters they will be playing.
What's up? My name's Kelly. Pronouns are he, him. I am playing the character Fable, who is a human ranger. I know, I'm really cool and special, guys. I'm doing the variant ranger rules. I took the Hunter Conclave, and I think there's a few things we might have changed. So if you guys see a few things that are different, don't worry about it. It's, homebrew stuff. You get it.
I am Charlie. Pronouns are they, them. I will be playing King, the Scaro Mirage Sorcerer. And if you don't know what those words mean, it's okay. It's a lot of homebrew. We've also homebrewed the Sorcerer a little bit. I'm usually the DM for this group, so I've had a lot of time to write homebrew. So my character's a little special.
My name's B, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Bramble, he, him. He's a paladin satyr, and he's just kind of a little guy.
I'm Venna, pronouns she, her. I'm playing Peaches, who is a druid wood elf.
You listeners will get to know these guys better as time goes on. But now that introductions are out of the way, let's get into a bit of how this show is going to work. The first experimental season of Questbound Realms is a semi-continuous and original 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign, a single story told over the course of a yet undetermined amount of episodes. Our players will be progressing from the level 2 upwards, potentially all the way to the fabled level 20. And for those keeping track, they should be leveling up every 4 episodes or so. Over the course of the story, our players will fight evil, uncover plots, explore the world, and if we're lucky, save some lives along the way. The potential is also high for additional content such as after-show discussions, player-ran one-shots, general D&D and role-playing advice from the cast, or talks on news in the tabletop community. We just like keeping things fresh here. Sometimes we might just talk about anything, because talking's great. What you can expect from us as a cast, at the very least, is a lot of weirdness. We're all young, we're all pretty creative, and at least a couple of us are in dire need of an actual hobby. I personally don't use profanity in my everyday speech, and while that may not be true for my co-hosts, players, and friends joining me on Questbound Realms, most profanity of any sort will be censored either by me or our other editor, though some may slip through the cracks on occasion. As our budget is practically zero, the quality may vary, and it may be very low to begin with, so please be patient with us. Everyone here loves stories, and the point of stories is to share them with anyone and everyone you can. We hope to tell an interesting and cohesive story, mostly for ourselves, but also for anyone taking the time to listen to something we created and put effort into, like this podcast. To everyone that has made it this far, thank you. We hope you enjoy Questbound Realms in all of its awkwardness. Now sit down, grab your D20, and let's get questing.